Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all
Praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, Shal Yahushai.
The Lord has the apostles of great milestone who go well. Salvation to the Akios who preaching his truth. To the four colors of the Aratazar, the one or two sisters who being obedient to the husband. A shalom, the brother Howard from HMS for Flipping Vibration Camp.
Brother Yerushalayim.
Brother Yehoram.
You know, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shai. You know, brothers come together, you know, to do a video. You know, hope will be edified.
Can. So this video will be entitled "She that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her." Alright? Now the reason why we go into this video is that, you know, more than ever, you know, we've seen a lot of the sisters too, you know, we going off in certain respects. Alright? You know, and understanding that, you know, this time is close and that Jacob's trouble right around the corner, you know, it's necessary that we go through this again. You know? And this video could be a response to the elder Manasseh Zakba video too, you know.
Lot's wife.
Can.
Yeah, because I don't show you, because the Lord was done destroying Sodom and Gomorrah already, and Lot tell his wife, hey, you know, the Lord said don't turn back. You know, that was the message the angels give, you know, Lot to tell his family. But you wasn't being a disobedient woman. He was disobedient. You understand? If he was a woman, obedience, you would have listened and happen and pulling through, you know, and end up living at the end, but he was disobedient. You understand? He wasn't disciplined. You understand? So we do it too. I kind of look at the destruction and tell to pull our soul. You know, and I don't even this day, yes, I remember the Lord prayer as something, you know, we could always, through all the years past, you know, we could talk about it. You understand? Talk about what happened, why she turned back for loss. You understand? Because I lost my flesh. Because women more weak concerning loss in the flesh. But men, we don't really study too much on the loss of this world. Especially men and the Lord. Yeah, so we put that behind me. We don't really say, like, so I just really know. I don't really study about what name brand will come out, or name brand this will come out, name brand that will come out. I just focus on doing new study with the most side.
Our scripture in Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as unto the Lord. Right? And that submission, take into consideration obedience too, because when you submit yourself, mean you subject. Sub mean under and check, mean control, under control, so you're under control of who? Your husband. Right?
As how Sarah called Abraham, my Lord, she had full respect for her husband. You understand? And daddy respect a woman says I have for her husband. There's a fear for her husband. You understand? But these women in this time don't show no fear. They just follow a chatterbox. Yes, and they promise me so make them so proud because they know they in the army now. They've been in the law system. Them actually, you know, prosecuting people to make them stay. Actually man to keep them in jail for a certain time. You understand? You being judges and all these things. The woman who's even be put on pedestal, woman is to be at a low stature all the time. And what is supposed to be doing same on the household,
Right? Verse 23 says, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Mashiach is the head of the church. And he is the savior of the body.
So we is the head of our church. You understand? If we are, because for it to actually go through, we have to go through we to actually just by being obedient and being disciplined and showing that fear, Yahushai will say, alright, you know, that's a good wife you have. You understand? So when that time come and use a hopeful part of you, will see favor in you too. You understand? Because you was being disciplined, you was being obedient, you wasn't being disobedient and shattering back and talking and being, you know, being aggressive and all this stuff. He was being obedient and going back to the scripture. What is the scripture?
In the works. Because men of the Lord, all the works is not, women's work is not to prophesy on the street, on byways and make videos. All your works is to be subject to your husband. Alright? Being faithful to him first of all, and being subject to your husband, taking care of your husband, your children and the home. right? Right? But we know the curses that the Lord put on us, right? According to Jeremiah 31 and 22, where the Lord says, a woman shall compass a man. Alright? That's a curse. Right? Same thing when Deuteronomy 28, when the Lord says, the eye of the wife shall be evil toward her husband. Right? They are curses, but for all the sisters who wake up in the truth, right? Or they have a different mindset. Right?
And we know, so like, we know others we have ourselves. So we have to keep on pulling it like a nail or always falling out. You understand? They come like you take a wood nail and you trying to pump it into the concrete. You understand? It always falling out. So we have also think this man pump it in our head. Which is the truth, which is the gospel. We have to keep on constantly telling them, yeah, hey, it's not so, it's so. And even to the brothers, like you see the brother was telling me, don't leave a gap. You know, brothers don't leave a gap for them to get no spirits and no spirit, no taxation, no spirit vanity. Because remember, they come out from a household. It may be a female, a brother, brothers and wife have a wife who was living in a household with 5 sisters or 3 cousins or aunties and around the same age bracket, and they do well in Babylon. Them having cars, husband buying new car for them, you know, they get a new house, you know, and things all nice, but you know, we going through the curses, we Lord giving we enough for we to go through our day with, so we living long. So, you know, when them are going back to their family, you know, and I just being real. This is for brothers to let them know, you know, less for them to be less amongst the siblings. For women to not to really go back. It's not to go and see your parents and all this stuff, but not to stay 2-3 days and all these things, because these things is presently adding on to these women, because they can start to look back at things that they would. Go back to Lot wife again, they can start to look back at the things that they would. I could have had this, I could have had that.
100% correct, because it's just like, as you say with Lot's wife, what shall I tell those who coming to him? He said leave back all he had. One man tell him, one man say, hey, he had one very father. He said, let dead bury the dead. Which means what? Going back. No looking back. It's no looking back.
So when these women go by their siblings, them is get all spiritual, you know, all emotional concern, you know, vanity, and they be watching like the finer thing, like the smallest things. You understand? Like they might not have enough money to buy certain things for them, but in the they have, you still give them. But they're watching that only sister how, or the cousin how, the auntie how. But as women and the Lord, you used to be no we go in the Lord say, hey, and he's been on the scriptures right through, I go through curses, and the Lord actually say, my son, when you come into this truth, prepare yourself for temptation. And remember, when a woman and a man married, they come together or they come as one. So if you're a man going through he chastisement and temptation or whatever, you going through it too. You gotta be being it and you gotta be helping. And sometimes my brother might be, you know, shaky concerning something, you go correct him. You understand? And same way he had to correct you. So you had to take a correction as a woman. You lower than a man. You lower than a man by so many. The Lord look at it as, or they're trying to make themselves as high as the man, even though we know that the curses, but or they come into the truth, this is how they fear the Most High. That's why, because a blessed woman is a gift from the Most High. That's so like here's what the scripture in Surah 26 and 1.
Yeah. Surah 26 and verse 2.
From 1.
Yeah, verse 1.
Yeah.
So blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife. Yeah, for the number. Yeah, for the number. Yeah, from Surah chapter 32. Chapter 26 and verse 1. It says, blessed is the man that had a virtuous wife.
God bless the man of a virtuous wife, which is a blessing and a rare thing.
Yeah, a rare thing. Yeah. I like when you see that, a rare thing.
Yeah, for the number of his days shall be doubled.
Yes, so that is to see that man will be feeling good. You get up in the morning, you get up in the morning and breakfast don't see about cheering, don't see about, you know, because a woman, hey, it's so serious that a woman is to be getting up as before the sun even rise. A woman is to be getting up and preparing the house before the sun even rise. But nowadays women, them getting up after the sun all 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Them looking at them now stretch and you end up same time with them and you by your belly going grew and their belly going grew. And them telling you where we get that's not a mindset of a woman who follow the laws and trying to come back to the heritage. A woman follow a part of your heritage, you see more the household. You getting up and see more the kids, see more the kitchen, see more things see more your husband most important. See more my Lord. You understand? Pleasing him, because pleasing him is pleasing Yahweh Shai.
Well
done.
Yeah, verse 2. You see, a virtuous woman rejoices to her husband.
Yeah, well,
self-explanatory.
Yeah, so you know, a woman, she will feel good because she husband, because it's like every action is a reaction. So if you giving out love, you giving out, you know, you're pleasing your husband in many ways. Your husband he will think about you. He might be going through, he might go out to work. Like I was a fisherman, I might go out and I might pull up 2 fish. By my study boy, I know when I go, my wife gonna cook something for me nice. And I'll be prepared to give me a massage. I will be feeling good in this way. I'll be like, hey, you know, I happy. You understand? My children well seen about. You understand? Now when they go out and you see they studying, you have your brother Brethren coming, you know, and she'll be walking with a short pump from the shorts, and she have no brass, and she walking and shaking and getting them eye contact, and you be riding and seeing it, and you like me. I wanna feel with my wife, boy. I bugged out shit. That kind of things men going through right now. As men make a turn and come back, there's another man jumping through when one man coming through. And even if they're sharing a person, you understand?
Adulterous spirits.
Adulterous spirits. You understand? A lot of them demons. Brother.
Yes, now from verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoices to her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
And why is it that? Because it has so much clamorous women, right? Women who everything is a quarrel, everything is a problem, right? You know, to cook the food is a problem, is an issue, right?
To wash the wares
is an issue. If you had to go to work, you know what I mean? It might be a problem, right? They will need quarreling and complaining. But if a man at peace, a man must live longer.
A man will feel comfortable because why you bring that? Well, we don't come out of that darkness already. We come into the marvelous life. We want no headache, man. We want no headache because and that headache leads to stress, and we want that stress on we. You understand what I say? We don't want that stress on we. We want to feel peace. We want to feel good that we come back to our heritage and receive when you have a shinoshai, you know, and nothing because, you know, it's like, as I was telling you, brother, when the spirits on the left hand side, you're not come at you and you realizing, like, you know, it ain't gain, nobody really to come at you to get you physically, you get you emotional, to get you reeling in the spirit, you know. They will use your wife. You will use your wife, because your wife weak. It will come, she will get the simplest thing, she will look at and make an argument with it. You understand? So the whole spirituality, so we know our spiritual men, we will see it and we will be like, hey, spirits on you, and walk off, and then we'll be like, and that will trip them off more because we ain't paying attention to them. Because why? We know what is the spirits and what is vanity and vexation and spirit, because everything is vanity and vexation and spirit. For you currently, for a pin, it's vanity and vexation and spirit. You understand?
I got jumping back to Ephesians 5, right? And 5 and 24, because you know the obedience is subjection to your husband, right? Therefore, as the church is subject unto the Mashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything.
Everything, because you know we as men alone, we going full 100 for Yahweh, we making sure we self in order. That's why Lord said let everything be done decently and in an order. The Lord is not an utter confusion. You understand? So why you making confusion in your household? You understand? Because brothers, when we go, when brothers come together, it is be so spiritual. Hey, brother, action, woman. You know, it is be, you know, it feel like the spirit of the Most High around us. You understand? It feel like joy within the spirit. You understand? So that kind of feeling a woman supposed to have when she around she husband. You understand?
Let me see if I
tell it, brother.
One here for you here. This is 1 Timothy 2. Yeah, you can read you want the 1 Timothy 2, and from verse 9 we go over the works of a woman. How a woman supposed to be conduct herself.
Yeah, but yeah, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
You didn't know
that? Yeah.
1:9.
Yeah.
Here's the book of chapter 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, in like manner also the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Yeah. So without saying, you can even expound more. You know, that is saying, you know, women does not the way back to Leviticus, a woman was to put it into a man. So you don't have no pants, you don't have no top, no tube top, with all your nipples pointing out. You understand, no belly, because you piece your nipple and you short your nipple, and plenty of the women will be showing the nakedness because of the tattoos. but it doesn't be making no markings in your skin. You understand? So you paint on all these revealing clothes, you understand, which is to be showing all your nakedness is to be showing onto your man. You understand? Next man doesn't even see your kneecap. A brother come here and see your kneecap. You understand?
So it's fully covered. Properly clothed.
Because what you go with Ishmael woman, you can't even see the fucking eyelid good. You understand? And them is not giving the kingdom of heaven. You understand? Them wasn't giving the promise. But all the fucking wicked bitches are they wanna show all of the tattoos and all the body crack and all kind of shit. And all the cleavage and all them things. We don't see this shit. You understand? Back in the world, we used to be like, we try to stick the kid. But when they come as a street, I mean, you know, when you watch spiritual, it's only harlots, boy. And when you turn the right, you turn the left, it's only harlots, boy. And these northern kingdoms come down in Trinidad. You understand? For plenty of Venezuela in Trinidad right now. And it is hurt me truly spirit because I don't know northern kingdoms stay away. And it's hurt me truly spirit to see how my sisters are going, boy. To see how they put on clothes and revealing their nakedness. Always selling their bodies to these other nations. And we even consider their own people, boy. And they even know them probably tribe of Israel because they call them we black and we Negro, and they even know who they really is. Because they're watching my complexion and thinking I Negro and they just show the mind state they didn't have one more support, they didn't cover in the head, they didn't have one a nice dress. They just destroy for lack of knowledge. Yeah, so man going down to the dogs, selling their bodies for weed, for cigarette, for rum, for cocaine, all this shit. Yes, and there's some more to see about the family.
Also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety.
With shame,
with shamefacedness. So in other words, then you gotta be humble, not bold, right? Because a lot of the women out here, they're very bold-faced, right? They don't care about it. If your husband there, it come like if he's not there now, right? They have the level of respect and humility to say, you understand, let the man Lord talk, or you understand what I'm saying?
It's like, you can't tell me what to do.
That's
the God voice.
That's it, yeah.
That's the voice.
That's it, yeah.
You can't tell me this, you can't tell me that.
Yeah.
And that is because it's not like like the as in Flintstone with the dinosaur going.
Correct.
Yeah. Fuck, boy.
Yeah, so when the man Lord bring out something to talk now, you talking over him and you really care.
You want to hear one fuck stay quiet? Hold your tongue when you come in, when you around the men of the Lord. Hold your fucking tongue.
Keep your order.
Keep your order. Not saying we disrespecting it now, we will gosh, you know. We try to talk so, but we's men too, but I ain't idea. You understand? Because Yahushua was still man. You understand? The 12 was still men.
King David was still man.
King David was still man. What you do Saul, what you do Saul daughter. He push her away until she make no trend for him, even going on to she.
And that's all because she's talking out of turn.
Out of timing, you be out of place. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah, continuing. It say not with buried hair or gold or pearls.
Breeded here.
Breeded here. You know, all these pink fucking breeding in here. You understand? You bowl around your head so and you throw like fucking arrows. You understand? You have a big mohawk and inside of your head great way. Or one side of your head great way and one side here. Who going to tell them, boy? Are they going on your head, boy? Are they writing on your mind, boy? They just show you how spurs just take over there, boy. They just show or they're going down to the dogs, boy. You understand? Or even had these other nation women looking better than other, boy. You understand? They looking better than other, boy, because why? Look, Ishmael, what Ishmael women, boy, as I see just now, watch out them as themselves, boy. You understand? Even when they see them when they go in pool and beaches, it's covered, they have long pants and have a long sleeve, boy.
Fully
clothed, boy.
Fully clothed.
You understand? So it's like order with everything, but not short of the bamsy or the cleavage or the we fuck, boy.
But they must have bad name too because people watching us will say, but who you are, boy? Well, is the men of the Lord? How? You understand what I'm saying?
Like what the guy said, like big brother I say. That is your girl like everybody girl. Yeah, so because any she had a show she nakedness until she husband, boy. Only, boy. Nobody wanna fucking see you looking no kind of way and show nothing, no one wanna see you. Because we men are, we in that time, these niggas in the world will fuck you. You understand? And that world is really running too, looking for niggas in the world, but men ain't no playing in another place, boy. We not into that shit.
God, that's right.
You understand? Before your righteousness, we don't know that adultery. We not doing shit that, boy. We not committing no adultery, boy. We don't know that you can licks the Lord and the favor for the Most High. We ain't gonna put myself and go into a man wife, which is a man comfort zone, a man warmness when he cool. We can go into that and feel what. That is filthiness, boy.
Wickedness, boy.
Wickedness, boy.
Yeah. Verse 10 it say, but which becometh woman professing godliness with good works.
God, good works. Yeah. We talk about the works of a woman there. Go on.
Yeah, verse 11. Yeah, let the woman learn in silence, with all subjection.
So that says shut your fucking mouth. Sorry, they say it in our way, but shut your mouth. You understand? Shut your mouth. Stay quiet. Like what they always say, a good listener, a good learner is a good listener. So the more you listen, the more obedient you be, and the more good things you do.
And there's that word again, subjection.
Subjection.
Sub meaning under, jection meaning rule.
Rule of your husband. Rule of your husband. The husband and rule you. He's the head of the household. If he go out there and grind and bring that bread, how will you eat? How will you get your toiletries and your all these things? But yet when men go out and work hard, or they go and bring another nigga in the house. You understand? That's like a video what I see, you know, a man catch his wife cheating on him, and when he go on inside the room, it's Sunday, and the man have on his slippers.
God, boy. Tell you how wicked it's a wicked way.
And the man he fire money, man.
Yeah.
And then I show you the minds, they are jigs, these jigs women, and you know, my God.
Yeah, continuing. Verse 12, it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach.
Yeah, I suffer not a woman to teach. Yeah, so a woman can come and feel like you know the scriptures, and you can break down scriptures. You know, I see Ella Monatazak do a video concerning that. You know, women not made to go out and preach or teach nothing. The only way they have to learn is through their husband at home. You understand? Because
that go into all of these women camps too. Right? These women camps is because really and truly is demons jumping on these women, thinking they could break down the scriptures even for other women, and they go teach other women, and and trying to simulate the order that the men of the Lord have. Right? But that is not your works. All your works is to be at home, taking care of the home, taking care of your husband and your children, right? And keeping yourself in all humility and subjection. That is the role of a woman. That is the works of a woman. A woman of the Lord, boy.
Just by you having a sisters thing, and you come together and having a sisters camp, you want to find scriptures to cut brothers who you go and be out of order. You go and say, oh, I should cut him, you know.
And you giving the other sister a scripture to cut their husband.
There's demons, boy.
Wickedness.
There's you can have state, and you can have demons on these women, boy. You understand? I'm one that,
yeah. It say not to uphold authority over the man, but to be silent.
Be silent.
Verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
You understand? So man was first created, then woman, boy. Or there wasn't even formed, boy. What it was, boy. The Lord just say, alright. Nah, boy, I don't mind myself, boy. I'm gonna comfort for him a little pillow. You can bring on that scripture. The woman's a pillar. A rest. Yeah. That scripture. Yeah, because Lord see Adam myself, you know what I'm saying, he had to be fruitful and multiply. Because in every plant, you understand, it was bearing fruit. So Adam come as a spiritual, a plant, but in the human form, the Lord created. So he said, alright, you know, he created, you know, he had sperms in men, and through these sperms going in women, you understand, bring forth a fruit. We can bring forth a child. You understand? Male or female. You understand? So it was men first, but Lord, you know, bring forth a woman after for a man to reproduce.
God, I mean, and this scripture will make it abundantly clear. Sirach 36 and 24 say, he that getteth a wife begetteth a possession.
So when Adam when he get his wife Eve, he get a possession, boy. That was he own. She wasn't he own. No, he wasn't she own, but she was his own. His possession. You understand? Like mine.
That what is. Yeah, it is. So right. And that's why women have to be so humble.
And even so too, just to add, some women who don't wanna lay with their husband and you know chim with their husband because you know the noiness mood or the inner mood and all these things. You understand? At the end of the day, if your husband is not thirsty though, because you live with how much and how much I get. If your husband feeling for a pleasure or feeling for a comfort, you say please your husband, boy. Who is you to say I know any mood? You disrespectful, but that is you being out of order, boy. And these things bring contentions, but these things bring arguments. These things bring reeling in his spirit. You understand? Because a man will be like, you know, you beating up yourself like, alright, you will do that sort of thing, but another man in my line in my bed. You understand? These things will be contention, these things will men thinking like and they and like don't get brothers and sisters even be thinking about no kind of shit. You understand? You just be thinking, you know, good about your wife all the time. Going to work, coming from work, anyway you go like that when you're talking around even amongst your friends, you will be like, boy, the Lord bless you to have a good wife, boy. You understand?
Yeah.
Not talking bad about she, because she going off. You understand? These things, check on yourself for you wreck yourself, boy.
Sarah, me read over here, Sarah 36 and 24. He that getteth a wife begetteth possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Right? So you don't see what we talking about here, a pillar of rest. Why a pillar of rest? Because when a woman kind and humble and meek, right, and she do have a stinging tongue like a clamorous woman, a man go be at the rest because you come like you come home hard from a day of hard work, right? And then all you hear is quarrel in your head, right? And problems and disobedience, right? When you say a word, they rise up against you, right? Tell you can't tell me how to talk, you can't tell me how to do this, you can't tell me how to do that.
Back and forth. We see me going through that back and forth reeling. As I was telling you earlier on, you know, and that pillow of rest. If you get a nice soft cushion pillow, and you come from work and you lie down and you put your head on that pillow, you feeling relaxed. You know, that pillow massaging you. You understand? You feeling good. But you come out to a big stone pillow, when you fall and you like you bust your come with your butt your fucking head. You understand? Because you get stiff neck or some kind of fucking thing.
And you stay up all night.
Whole headache, boy.
You no rest.
Headache.
You no rest. You're constantly thinking about it, about this woman who doing you this.
Because you want to feel comfortable, boy. You understand? We know this is not be resting. Because we have to be constantly working and doing all this stuff on it. But we want to make it a little easy for me now. Make it a little easy for me now. If you understand what I'm saying, you know, reason when I Lord, if they believe that, you know, or they will get saved through us, or they, you know, have a little faith in me now, you understand? Say, well, hey, my husband is see about me and see about my family, so I just do my part and see about the household and see about him. Let me see about my man. You understand? Let me see about my Lord. You understand? But others in our mind state are just negative, upon negative, making a real spirit on every little thing. But
it do have the level of faithfulness. That's how we are to be faithful to Yahweh Shai. Right? The same way they are to be faithful to us. Right? And not because we're not seeing Yahweh Shai, don't mean that we can go obey him. Alright? When he's not wrong, when he comes, you understand what I'm saying? But we had our obedience and our faithfulness right through. Same way the woman, we are the Lord of the woman, literally a woman husband is our God, it's our power.
So see me every day, boy. Them seeing we, boy. Them seeing we, boy.
So far, if you're not wrong.
So if I'm not wrong, boy, that's why plenty women is going to go to other men, boy, because that opportunity, they get to do them, like going back to Jeremiah 3:1. If a woman wants a man, and always think, but that doesn't show now how Israel, you understand, pretty hard with many lovers and going back to even when you come through the Red Sea, when Moses gone, they started commit fornication. You understand, but spiritual adultery can go on to pretty hard with the other gods. That just show you the minds of woman, you understand, and the Lord watch it as and consider Israel as a woman.
Correct is right. And you see, as we say, especially for sisters in the truth, I mean genuine sisters in the truth, how to guard yourself too, because And the same way how the scripture say, you know, when somebody is freed of a demon, right? Because when we in the world, we full of demons, right? Because we do all kind of wickedness, eating unclean foods, worshiping false idols, right? So we full of demons. So when we come into the truth and the house, which is the body, the house gets swept clean, right? If we go back into the world and start back doing worldly things, what's going to happen to us? There's 7 more worse demons going to come up upon us.
Upon you. You understand? So you always have to be, you know, in the spirit of going through one little milk in the Bible, one little scripture, like, you know, back like we were bringing out here, you be going through back these same precepts, and they come like you correcting yourself while you reading these scriptures. You understand? You know, deep into no meat. I want to know the breakdown of this and the breakdown of that. No, all you have to do is go through scriptures in Corinthians, in Timothy, and Titus. You understand? These are things that I've been going through. You understand? I'll be bringing out big scriptures and even commenting on the comment board and praying scriptures and no. All that be, I'm making videos. All that be silent. You understand? All that be silent. You understand? The most time I get on the comment board is to say shalom. You know, holy feet or something like that, or that one, this is quiet boy.
If you have a dream, you pop.
You pop, yeah.
You pop your dream. After read that, you will learn the works of a woman, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, go down there.
Yeah.
And our woman will be saved too.
Can.
Yeah, verse 14, it says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the church.
Go ahead and bring on that.
Can, because sin came from the woman, right? It's the woman was the beginning of sin. From the woman came the beginning of sin.
Can
right?
She got deceived.
Can, she was deceived and the man wasn't in transgression, but she deceived the man. And so, that is so spiritual too, because that they show you how we had to guard ourselves against from the woman too. That way title this is that she that is my enemy.
Can.
Because the woman really and truly in this truth, a woman could be an enemy.
Why?
The woman could be an enemy.
I think it's you self-time, my brother. I got a Jew in America. When I brother from America, he came from America. That his wife sell him out.
Gone.
Or something like that.
Yeah. She the dream was about Jacob's trouble. And wife holds with him normal, but when she starts see hardships now, she sell him out one time. I know it's so funny because they take 2 of them in the field, in the cornfield, and they was gonna put 2 of them to death. You know, and when they open fire on him, you know, they shoot him now, the Lord give him spiritual. Instead of dying, he gets spiritual powers, and he was able to overcome Esau. Alright? And we will go into a little bit of that too after we finish with that scripture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression, verse 15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
In childbearing. Alright, what
if they continue in faith and charity and holiness and spirit.
And charity go back into what? And that word is agape love. Right? Agape love. Going into what? Love for what? Your husband mainly and your children. Right? And being kind, right? So read over there again that last line.
Yeah, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Childbearing. Go ahead.
If they continue in faith and charity and holiness and sobriety.
Right, if. So you'll be changing saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity. Faith and charity and sobriety. So it's not just about bearing children alone, because just because you bear a child for the man in law, that don't mean you won't get sifted out of the street. That don't mean you will have to bound to get salvation. Right? You have to continue in faith, sobriety, and charity. These things that's what it works right there.
That's what it works right there.
That's what it works right there.
You look upon God's spirit unto you, and you could, in the end, you can end up, selling out the men of the Lord. You understand? And feel that, because you come like you putting your faith into Esau, you know. You can be like, I don't want the system. I don't want you, Esau. And he might same way you put your fucking on the chopping, but I chop out.
You
understand?
That's right.
You agree with him in a second, and your husband, right now, get put to death, and he gonna be a week in the chariot, and you gonna get put to death right in 5 seconds after. You understand? And where you going? Where you going? You gonna put you away. You will come show an egg bag. You understand?
Lick a fire
for real.
Lick a fire. And we have another precept about some women covering their head to be 1 Corinthians 11:3. Okay, get up, man. We'll go into somebody you can go to some of the precepts we are there.
1 Corinthians 11 and 3.
This
is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
But this is divine order right here.
And the head of the woman is the man.
That's right.
And the head of Yahushua is Yahweh.
That's the order. That's the order right there. Right? So right there we have the order. These are things that we meditating on. Right? As a woman. Right? What?
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head uncovered, dishonor his head.
Right, having his head covered. That's why men of the Lord do. We don't wear no cap and hats and them things like that. At any point in time when we had to pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we can pray to him. Right?
In trouble, you never know when any little spiritual, you know, one time you have Hashem Yahushai, you know, you answer your prayer one time, you know, you discern in yourself.
Correct is right.
You understand? Alright, verse 5. But every woman that prayed or prophesied, but every woman that prayed or prophesied with her head uncovered, dishonor her head.
You can't dishonor her head because at the end of the day, it's not popular for a woman to cover up her head. You know, you understand? All these women like they different hairstyle. They talk in the scripture about the braided hair. They want to hair out. They want to show the hair. But really and truly, when you think about it, you have a husband, right? And your hair and your beauty is for your husband. So the same way we don't reveal your body, don't reveal your hair. Your hair, especially around the men of the Lord too, because that is dishonoring your husband. You dishonor your husband by doing that. And dishonor your own head too. Because at the point in time scriptures might be coming out. And at the point in time you myself might have to pray to the Lord. Right? You don't know what's going to befall you. You might have a crowd for the Lord. Now your head uncovered. Now what you think the Lord going to hear you?
Lord not hear you. Lord not going to hear you. You understand?
Life and death. Life and death.
For that is even all one as if she was shaved.
Right, so you might as well shave off all your hair then. Shave ball.
Yeah, take a clean spick and spat. You understand? You slap some oil on her head and you know, it's all good. You understand? Verse 6. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shaved. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shaven or shaved, let her be covered.
Right, so and it is a shame for a woman to have her head shaved, because why? The hair is the glory of the woman. Right? So that's a big shame. That's a big shame. So then what are you supposed to be doing? Cover that head, or else break out the razor. Right? And the what you call it thing? The shaving balm. Right?
Yeah.
Get a clean shaven.
Clean it yourself.
Can.
But same way they shave on the arm and all these things and do all the thing and they can slick back on the head and what I said in Moran, shave on the head clean.
That's right.
No want to do that. You understand? Clean, put some whipped cream or whatever cream on the put in the head. Me I say whipped cream. But you don't know from
I know you say that. You know what you say?
Put some shaving cream on the head and clean that wet ball.
Yeah.
Go priest and never get it.
And I was going to read up the verse 10.
Verse 10, so like, yeah.
Verse 10, 1 Corinthians 11.
11 to verse 10, so like, yeah. 7, right. For a man indeed, they continue in 1 Corinthians 11, verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image of the glory of Yahushai.
Right.
But the woman is the glory of man.
Right.
You understand? So
you don't know right there. Right? The woman is the glory of the man. Right? So at the end of the day, what? You are the glory of your husband. So at the end of the day, you are to cover up your head, cover up that head. But the angels are the ones who take our prayers before the Heavenly Father. Right? So when you have your head uncovered now, how the angels go take that. Read the next line there.
And so that's you know, at it, and that is she showing you respect. You understand? She having faith for you. You understand? She covering she head. She showing honor to she husband. You understand? But you dishonor you. Alright, verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
The woman is of the man. We didn't come from one. We wasn't created for all yet.
Going back to
Genesis.
Abraham.
Yeah.
Adam.
Adam.
neither was the man created for the woman,
right?
But the woman for the man.
Can.
Verse 10.
And this is the reason why here.
For this cause chapter 1.
Yeah. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause. Yeah.
You go ahead.
Yeah, until he pleads my cause and execute judgment for me.
And part of the indignation that we going through is our woman being out of order, right? Because there was a curse, as we read in Deuteronomy 28, as we go to Jeremiah 31:22. You know, a woman will come for some man, right? And the behavior that our women have towards us. You know, the men of Israel we're talking about here. Alright? So we'll bear the indignation of the Lord. That's what we're doing right now. Right? Because we're going through all of that, this kind of behavior right now of our woman treating us like this, right? Because I have sinned against him. Right? Because we sin against the Lord, we break all the Lord's statutes and commandments. So this is what we have here, we bear it right now, right? Right? Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So we wait until Yahweh Shai come back, right? And that Yahweh Shai is our light. Right? So he said he will bring me forth to the light and shall behold his righteousness. Because when Yahweh Shai come back, we're going to behold the righteousness. And before that happens, you know, the Lord going to give some of us, you know, men of the Lord, the spiritual powers. Right? So the Lord will bring us forth to the light and execute judgment. Because remember, here in the Israel is the battle axe, yeah, and the weapons of war for Yahweh Shai. You understand what I'm saying? So that what is talking about here, right? Go ahead and read verse 10.
Yeah, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
What she shall see? She'll see the power.
Go ahead,
yeah. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
So let me go say, and then she that is my enemy shall see it, because are the same women who going against the men of the Lord. Are they going against the men of the Lord, the apple of the Lord's eye, the women, you know, being disobedient and trying to say, well, they know the Lord not really working with me, and like well Lot wife say, curse the Lord and die. You understand that? That the kind of mindset these women in. So we'll continue on.
Yeah, and shame shall cover her face.
And shame shall cover her face, so she's seeing that the Most High deal with us. You understand? Then
and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power?
Where's Yahweh? That's what they're asking right now. They're asking us, where's Yahweh thy power? Look at all some niggas. Yeah. Right? Or they can hardly leave one afford the pants on your ass. Right? Yeah. Right? We have no money to give me.
Yeah.
Right? I wanted one enjoy myself. Yeah. Right? But you're understanding right now, we are at our lowest state right now, but your Hashem, your Shai is gonna raise us up. He's gonna raise us up to the top too. Right? We ain't gonna be no ordinary niggas like, but you shoot have a nice car, have a little money in the pocket. Right? It's greater power than that we getting. Right?
We ain't got we need to go in no jewelry store and take out no Rolex and had to pay a 40,000 and gain souffle and get your whole mansion take back, like we're going on with these rappers and them. No. Considering him and you have planets so we you have a mansion for we mansions. You understand?
Yeah, I can. I wish I see that.
And the best, you know what they say, oh, you know, you have a house on the hill, you get the best view. In the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be the best view where you ever get in your life. You understand? So when you fight, you know, I'm on the Lord and saying the Lord with you, the Lord is not with you, and all, you know, like the Lord not with you, and always be going through that. Because why? You didn't have faith in your husband, you ain't getting out your husband and push our feet to push him to say, well, hey baby, hold me straight. You understand? What they doing, boy, or they putting a weight on the arm and your shoulder, and they going off, boy.
Because most of the moment I say female, feminine. Feminine means without faith. Fem means faith. Menin come from the word minus. So minus faith. Because most of what they do have no faith. That's the facts. Go ahead, read that scripture.
Yeah, it says, where is Yahweh thy power? My eye shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the Maya of the street.
Because now they're coming right now around the corner in Jacob's shop. You see everything done leveling up already. Alright? When you see it have great famine, right? And the men of the Lord go be eating and drinking. Right? What will happen to what going on with all the a lot of the women will be trodden now because they could be using you, right, as a bargaining chip to eat and to drink. Right? Just as you see in that movie Book of Eli.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna be using you. Right? So you gonna be trodden now like you will be begging us.
Take me with you now.
To take us. Yeah, can.
But being a time like a gym, I tell you me and you and you was walking through and you put the solid and this look like a Jake boy, look like a confusion on her face. You know, and she asking you, take me with you now, and I actually see a demon, and she said, actually that's another demon. You understand? So actually in the dream, I actually get that dream about that. So actually showing that when that time comes, we actually know who is the woman who the Lord preserve for us, and the woman who is going to get destroyed. You understand? Because in that time, you can't make her for you.
That's right.
And no pork, fat face for you. They feel looking like, you know, all this witchcraft with this makeup, or they're ugly as fuck, and then they're looking so pretty just so. You understand? They're not like that for them when that time come. You understand? That's how they're fucking ugly mask, or they're gonna be looking triple, fourth, fifth, sixth, or they're 1,000 times ugly how they're looking.
That's right.
Or they're gonna look like one of the beasts of the fucking field. We're gonna make out that woman who are fucking beast.
Can.
You understand?
Can. That's how really gonna be. That's how really gonna be. I have a precept here, Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. And that's when the Lord give us that spiritual power too. Right? The Lord give us the spiritual power. Because when they start to see them powers, then they go start to say, oh God, I listen to anything they say.
No, sir, like you can't lie. As I tell you, you see them running coming behind you. You understand? When you pass, and they see you passing by a house, and you see about 6-7 of them, 6-7 of them running you down. You understand? Because they're looking for safety, they're looking for protection, and they're looking to make themselves feel comfortable. Because women like to feel comfortable. They don't like to feel, you know, that in being that comfort zone. But if you don't have a man of the Lord, you're not in that comfort zone. You're in a zone, and it's being a stick for the fire. You understand? Because when destruction comes, you're going to be burning. Like, when they tell you as a fireman, stop, drop and roll.
Drop and roll, that's how that.
No, you going to be like.
Real, and I'll read that scripture here too. That you have a precept here? I have a precept here because in Isaiah 3. Because this curses are what they're going through, but this is more so going to be amplified in that time. Right? Now Isaiah 3:24, and it shall come to pass, and instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Oh God, so they're going to be smelling like rotten gun, like. They're going to be smelling like dead dog. They're going to be smelling like dung.
Can.
You understand?
Can.
Without like no dog spray for women, and no nice perfume, and nah. It don't like no Pennywise and all these shit, or they ain't been for months. Because they're just running to and fro, they're running and trying their best, you understand, to keep up, to stay alive.
Can. Instead of a girdle or rent, but you know, they were not rent in that time because they go have famine, so they will be skinny like that, right? And instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomach or girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty, so as your brother was just talking about, you have no makeup for your face, you have no nice products for your hair,
no shampoo.
No shampoo, no conditioner.
Yeah.
You understand? Verse 25 says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. So the husband and them gonna be put to death.
All them Jakes who feel like they have all these guns loaded up and ready for war, and feel like you can fight against the Lord's sword, which is Esau. Them gonna get put to death, boy. They're gonna put them to death, boy. They're gonna like in Jeremiah 16. And that's why they're gonna get put to death and be as dung on the ground, and the birds, you know, the beasts in the sky, which is the kobo on them. You understand? And the dogs and all the beasts on the ground. On the earth, they'll be eating all their flesh, and they're gonna be sawed up, and all them crow will be picking out all their eye, ball, and all these things.
That's the reality, and the precept is for 2 Ezra 16:33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, the woman shall mourn having no husbands.
Right, so a lot of virgins will be bawling for their life and, you know, screaming, you know, and a lot of women will be bawling for their husband. Because at that time, we ain't be getting no woman who live with men, you know. You understand? We ain't be getting no woman who live with men who Lord preserve for them, and I just say, I know it will be virgins, and that's true, but I just, you know, I feel it will be more virgins, pure women, because going back to with Moses, when the men and them bring up, that's what the prophets, when the men and them bring up, you know, when they went and spoil and bringing women and he say kill the women who live with men and keep the women who never live with men. You understand? So nobody want all of polluted. You understand? But at the end of the day, we know how the Lord got high. Well, through the Spirit, we know well the Lord, at that time, we know how the Lord got high. Let His will be done. You know, but at the end, we know plenty of the heathens and all these of them too. You know, all these Rothschild and all these elites and them. They got their daughters and granddaughters and all these things. You understand? Because we know how they had them and how they bring them up. You understand? Them bring them up, them must have to get a man to marry at a certain age and them must be like more playing with toys and all this shit. So the Lord has had them so far for the men and Lord preserving them. You understand? Keeping them nice and, you know, healthy for the men and Lord.
Yeah, correct, Chase. Yeah. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So that will coming for you.
Famine, and going back to the wars like the World War III, boy. A lot of these dumb niggas, chicks going to die in World War III, and a lot of these other nations going to get put to death, boy. The Lord is going to put it to death, boy. You understand? So it not like no husband, and it not like no, because they gonna be home, you know. Because that will show you how the woman is supposed to be, you know. You understand? All the women who feel like they can fight in war, or they're just going and be like what I say, stick for the fire, boy. Or they're going and be stick for the fire, boy, or they're just going and get destroyed by your washing and shine.
That's right.
Because what they do in a man's world. You understand?
That's right. That's right. Y'all want to bring out it?
Yeah, going 9 and 6.
Look at Isaiah 51 verse 9. You see, rise up. Yeah, it says, rise up the woman that at ease.
Yeah.
Yeah, rise up the woman at ease, right? Yeah. Go ahead.
Hear my voice, you kill his daughters.
Yeah.